Welcome. This is the operational video for the RemoteVac PLC 2 material control video. Now let's look at this control and we can see that it's in the stop mode. To put it in the run mode, what we need to do is hit escape, go down to run twice with the cursor, say OK, and then it's going to ask us to go into the run mode, say OK. And now you see it immediately comes back. It's actually asking you if you want to go back into the stop mode. It's not telling you that you're in the stop mode. So we want to escape back to the main menu, and then we want to hit select. We hit select, we see the first operational screen. This is the screen that will be used most of the time in operating the loader. We also will show you a delay at the end of the program where you can set the screen to come up automatically when you turn the control on and off, so that you don't have to go through all the menu to get to it. It will just come straight up. But during that time you will not have access to the other pages, which you normally will not need. So first let's look at the load time. We want to set the load time. That's how long the motor is on, how long we're actually drawing material towards the chamber. It's set to 12. If we wanted to change that to 14, we would hit select, which is basically selecting this page. Select again to say we want to change a number. Now we're at 12. We can just go up to 14, say OK, and then escape. The next thing we can set is the material to time. So if we're running a second material with a 2 material valve, we can set of the 14 seconds, how many seconds do we want to be running material to? Obviously it has to be less than 14 seconds. So let's say we want to run 6 seconds. We'll hit select. We'll go down, come over to digits for a single digit for number 6. Hit select again. You can see the cursor now is underneath it, and we'll raise it to 6 seconds. Say OK and escape. And that's basic operation of the control that you'll be doing on a daily basis, setting the load time and setting the percentage or the number of seconds that material 2 will load. Let's see what other options we have. When we go below now, we can set the dump time. The dump time is the amount of time that the loader delays after each load to ensure that the hopper is fully empty. When a hopper is full, the loader will not even call for material until it's completely empty. But if you're filling an empty hopper and the material just dumps right through, the switch could come back up or bounce up during that process, and the dump time prevents it from trying to load again. The second option here is cycles for material 2. When it's set at 1, the valve will change one time and you'll get a layer of material 1 and a layer of material 2. If you were to set that at 2, you would actually get 4 layers of material. Generally that would be enough. 3 would be the most, with 6 layers that you would ever want to set a loader for. The next screen we have filter pulse on and off, and that's the actual pulsing of the filter. You probably won't need to change this. It's actually 1/8 of a second that the filter pulse is on, and then it's off here for 0.5 seconds. And it will just keep going on and off until it runs out of filter time. On this screen here you can see you can set the filter time, and it's set at 4 seconds. So if you had it on for 0.8, off for 0.2, it would pulse 4 times. The last screen here is the screen delay, and that's what I was referring to in the beginning. That's the number of seconds after you turn the unit on and off that the initial screen will come up. And we recommend that you set that at 60 seconds. That gives you more than enough time to set the load time and the material 2 time if you need to. And then it goes into normal operation, so you just have to go through the menu procedure we described to get to the other pages. But it also blocks out the access to all the other pages, so that people that like to push buttons really don't have to wait 60 seconds before they can adjust other items they probably should not be adjusting anyway. Hopefully they'll get bored and go push buttons on somebody else's control. That's it. If you have any questions, please give us a call, 800-918-5820. Have a great day.